My name is Skye Whitcomb, and I teach theater at Boca Raton High School. I am an equity actor and have been acting since I was 8 and directing since I was 16. I've been doing this for a really long time. I discovered theater when I was a kid. When I was 8, I started acting. I went to a performing arts high school and started directing when I was 16. My first professional directing gig was right out of college, directing Amadeus. And there's just something about the live performance. There's just something about having a human being literally feet from you as you watch them tell this story and go through these emotions and this different narrative that they're doing. It's something that can't be replicated on a two-dimensional screen. It's not something that we can do really with film and with television, to actually have that human being right there with you. And the passion that I have for creating a new story and retelling old stories, of bringing that passion that I have to my students, both in the performing aspect, but also in the technical aspect. We have a fantastic technical crew. We have students who dance and who sing and who act and who can embody these characters in a way that many adults and many professionals can't. Some of the most talented students that I have, if I have to single out a few, include Calvin Zanetti, Samantha Barnes, Summer Severin, Faith Alfieri, Aiden Malamphy, and all of these students are leads in our upcoming production, which is Jekyll and Hyde. It's a musical adaptation of Stevenson's book. And in this particular musical, because of COVID, we can't do it the way that we would normally do. We can't do it here on our stage with our live audience. Instead, what we're doing is taking this opportunity to teach our students about the other aspects of performance, about film and about television. And so what we're doing is a live stream, and the students are just doing a tremendous job of bringing the story to life.
My name is Samantha Barnes, and I'm a senior at Boca High, and I've been with the Boca Drama Theater Department for 4 years. I initially used it as another way to dance, basically, and I wasn't really interested in anything else. And then I really got into it when I came to Boca High, and I saw how involved the upperclassmen were in our shows. My freshman show was Sweet Charity, and I think that's kind of what turned me onto it, because I just thought it was the most amazing thing I've ever done in my life. I was like, this is so cool, and I just never want to stop doing it. So that's when I started getting into it, and then started actually caring about the other parts of it, not just dancing, like singing and the acting. For me, for Sweet Charity, it was the people that surrounded me. Theater is where you make friends, basically. You spend so much time with these people that it's kind of impossible not to make friends with them. You're here every day from 3 to 6, and then for Tech Week, you're here till 10. And it's just a different feeling, and I don't know how to describe it. You just kind of have to experience it to understand. It's a constant non-stop, and you're always trying to get better. Theater for me is just kind of an escape. When I come here, friends that I have in theater make it just 100 times better to feel better and to know that everything's gonna be okay. I was born in South Africa, so I sort of know what it's like to be an outsider and to come into this new world and try to understand everything that comes with it. And theater is what molded me into the person I am today, and it gave me discipline and passion. I think if you're scared to come into theater, that is 100% normal. I was terrified my first day here because I didn't know what the people would be like. I didn't know if they would be accepting of everybody, but the one thing about Boca Drama is that no matter what, the people will accept you. It is just such a supporting and loving environment. Getting involved in theater was what helped me come into myself, and I think if you get involved in anything, it will help you find your place in the world and just help you grow as a person. So find your theater.
My name is Aiden Malamphy. I'm a senior here at Boca High. I got involved in 4th grade when my mom made me audition for my school's tiny little baby Christmas musical. That really kind of opened my eyes in saying, wow, this might be what I want to do, and I'm gonna stick with it and see where it goes. Boca High's program was absolutely terrifying to initially become a part of, and then when I got in with the drama program, you know, at my old school, the drama program was like 24 kids. I got here, it was 100, and it was a lot. Very intimidating at first, but I very quickly found good people, good friends. I see them kind of as my extended family. It's great, and it being an extended family, there's lots of drama and lots of problems that go on within it, but that kind of adds to the lovability of it, and I personally wouldn't have it any other way. Acting is an elaborate method of bettering yourself for living in the world around you. And that's my personal belief for it. And I'm definitely having a blast with this show, having a blast with this character, and I can't wait until we are live streaming it. So come check us out, do it. If you don't, I know where you live. I'll find you. I'll do it.
My name is Summer Severin, and I am an ensemble member in Jekyll and Hyde. I am a dance captain, I am an assistant vocal director, and I am also Lucy's understudy. So that's a lot of things, and that's what I think everyone knows about me, is that I like doing a lot of things. Leadership has always been something that I'm extremely passionate about, and I love leading people, especially when I'm passionate about the people that I'm leading, the things that I'm leading, the things that I'm doing. So being able to lead this group of kids that is just, they're all incredible in their own ways, and I really wanted to eliminate a lot of the power complexes and the elitism and stuff like that that has kind of like been like trickling in the program. That's what separates Boca High from any other program, any other school, anywhere else that you could go. We are interested in you. We are interested in the individual, who you are, what you want to do, how can we help you get there. And that's what every person wants for every kid. How do we help you achieve your dreams? How do we help you find your passion, find your place? We'll help you find your place. If it's not here, we'll help you find it. And that's what we're really focused on. Jekyll and Hyde's right around the corner, and it's a huge deal for us seniors because it is our last musical, at least, at Boca High. And the musicals have always been a huge part of our lives, a huge part of our passions and everything, so.
My name is Calvin Zanetti, and I'm a senior at Boca High. What got me hooked was I want to make movies, and I used theater as an outlet to really try and start acting. I realized that entertainment is what I want to do, but theater is my soul. That's where my soul is. Being live on stage and performing and creating for the sheer joy of creating in that moment is something that I really wanted to do. For Jekyll and Hyde, it's a challenge but it's a really fun challenge too, because you're playing what feels like two separate characters, but one of the things about the story is it's not. Hyde is the personification of Jekyll's base urges, and you get to, it takes its form, and you see that struggle. My technique is Udahagen, and one of the things about that is that I like to get into my mind and how I feel when portraying a character, when coming up with these roles to give it my own unique interpretation. The script is your foundation, and then what I like to do is I like to apply how I feel, things from my life experiences that make me feel, and apply them into the words spoken, and I feel like that, in that way it conveys truth. And it also gives my version of the character its own unique interpretation. Nobody else can play that version of the role like myself, because I'm bringing something new to it that comes from me. That's what makes it fun on stage, because you're creating it in a sort of way in the moment, and through the music, through the songs, and through the language of the show, you're able to convey it and actually make it fun, but also really terrifying for the audience, make them feel intimidated. And you go on this journey with both Jekyll and Hyde in discovering that truth when in and of itself. With Boca Hyde, they really opened the door and gave me this opportunity to sort of play with immersion. You know, we want to have these audiences come inside this world and be a part of this world, and for 2 hours you are going through this story, what we were able to come up with set design, with sets, lighting, costumes. It's a whole process. Everybody, both on stage and off stage, is involved in creating this world down to the minute details. And as an actor, I love being immersed, even in the world of the show. Getting into character before going on stage, and then being on stage, it's like, okay, I live in this world. Now I have room to play. They've given me the opportunity to do that, and that's something I'm very grateful for. And I really hope that that's inspired other people to do the same, and let them know that it's okay for you to do such a thing, and that we want you to. You're welcome to. Please do so.
I've really enjoyed working with these students and watching them grow and watching them take chances and make choices and not be afraid to fail, not be afraid to do something that, okay, that doesn't work out, that's all right, we'll figure it out, we'll find something else that does work. And being able to step onto a stage and expose themselves and take that chance, it's lovely to watch. My name is Sky Whitcomb, and I would love for you to come and watch our live stream of Jekyll and Hyde, which will be performing March 12th at 7 p.m., March 13th at 2 and 7, and March 14th at 2.
Hey everyone, for Motivational Monday, we're doing Behind the Actors Studio featuring Mr. Whitcomb himself and some of the prominent actors that we have. Catch them now before they're on Broadway. This is a special episode, and come support Jekyll and Hyde this week, and look out for more announcements going in the near future. Stay connected, check out our website that we're building, and we're gonna have this on podcasts on Apple and Spotify very soon. Again, this is Behind the Actors Studio with Mr. Whitcomb and some of our most talented students who will be on Broadway. So check it here. Thank you.